in the building. Soon as you start walking, jaw start dropping, champagne popping. Yeah, it's the one that they keep talking, but I can't knock it. It's that thing rocking. Yeah, I met a woman at the champagne party. Killer, sexy. We know you're in the building. Soon as you start walking, jaw start dropping, champagne popping. Yeah, it's the one that they keep talking, but I can't knock it. It's that thing rocking. Yeah, I met a woman at the champagne party.
Hey everybody, welcome to Champagne Party. What's happening? This is Sparkle.
Hey, it's your girl Daisha Marie. How y'all doing?
Sophia Elizabeth.
I love how we do the hey.
Right. I try not to do that since everyone else does.
I know, it's just automatic. I can't
Isn't
help
it the Fat
it.
Albert? Hey.
Right. I'm like, you definitely say it every time, Sparkle.
I do. I need to figure out something else to say. What up? You know, I don't know.
It's
We'll
your
figure it
girl. Like,
Anyways, how you ladies doing?
good. How are you?
Good to see y'all. It's been a whole, week?
I know. Good to see y'all too.
Yeah.
Really? It's been longer than that.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving, we didn't win here,
Oh,
so 2
yes.
weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks.
It's been 2
okay.
weeks. Yeah.
Did you guys live without me?
No.
No.
I know. How was y'all Thanksgiving? I missed you
It was
guys.
good.
Oh, yeah.
I know,
it
you
was-
threw down, right?
Yeah. It
She
was
threw
nice.
down
yeah.
all right.
Oh, yeah. We need to know about this juicy little Thanksgiving
It was nice. I had some ham.
soiree.
I had some ham. I had some.
What kind of ham?
I don't even know. I
Salami?
didn't eat the ham. You're so dumb. I can't stand you. It was good. There was a lot of different types of food. I wish I had the fried turkey because that would have been great.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I had that.
somebody was
so
supposed to bring fried turkey and they did not bring the fried turkey.
Who?
But my cousin,
Oh,
talking about, I didn't say that. I was like, yes, you did. You said you was bringing the fried turkey.
I think the best thing to fry is just the turkey breast. Just get the turkey breast and fry that. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we-
then
instead of the whole
something. No,
Yeah.
didn't get none of it.
Yeah, no.
But it was nice.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Did you cook some stuff? You cooked everything?
Yes, I could.
Like you see, she's smiling. I'm like, we want to hear the details of this Thanksgiving.
Yes.
What else did you cook?
I
What else did you stir up?
I made some cabbage. I made dressing, and I made some mac and cheese, of course. You know, it was nice.
Nice.
Who did you invite?
Well, Sophia, you should have came.
You know, I
You
was in the
shoulda
bed,
came.
curled up with my dogs.
I invited both of you guys. You guys did not come.
I know.
I invited
Which guys came?
Well, God. There was a few guy friends that came, and some were unhappy with some that had attended, but it made no sense. It ended up fine, you know.
That's good. But these are friends, so it didn't
You know
really...
what, Daisha?
Look, she like, let's skip this Thanksgiving. She had a great Thanksgiving to sum it up.
It was nice. It could have been a lot better, but I had a good time. You know, good company. Kids
Nice.
were wonderful. You know, they behaved. And
Who didn't behave?
oh, someone didn't. Okay, someone did not behave, and
How didn't they behave? And who is this
they
someone?
were just causing trouble.
Who is they?
You know what, Sophia?
You could just name them anything. John Doe 1, you
Right.
know? Jerry.
Give
Who
us
was
a
it?
quick little like rundown of everything.
Okay,
No names involved. No names involved.
Jerry was upset that I had my friend there. Okay, Jerry has no reason to be upset, but you know, I really didn't think Jerry was gonna be upset. You know, because you know, there's
Yeah.
you know.
Jerry invited himself, right? Is that what happened?
Well, yeah, well, Jerry's always invited, you know. It's cool, you know, that's the homie or whatever. But I guess Jerry was in his feelings and, you know, was really angry for a second. But he's over it now. He's cool, you know. He has no choice.
There's always somebody to act up at the family
Yeah, it's
function.
And I
always
was
one.
like- and I
It's always
was-
one person.
I was trying to be just so well behaved because it's Thanksgiving. You got the family here. And I'm like, Jerry, like, what's wrong with you? Get yourself together. It's Thanksgiving. Like, don't act like that.
Right. You're supposed to be eating and getting fat
Yes,
and
but
drinking.
Jerry couldn't eat. He didn't sleep
Was Jerry
for 3
drinking?
days.
Was Jerry drinking?
Not at first, not really, like a little bit, but Yeah, but you know.
But
you
my
know.
whole thing is Jerry needs to be prepared. Anything could happen when you show up to anybody's house unannounced, you know?
Yeah.
So you got to call before you come. Cause
No,
you never,
for real.
You have to call.
Don't pop
Yeah.
up at nobody's house. I don't
Yeah,
care.
you pop up, you don't get your feelings hurt. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
When you're grown, you can't pop up at
You can't
anybody's
pop up.
house.
It's
Like,
just
Yeah.
respect, you know? You got to, or you got to be prepared for what you might see, which could
Yeah.
be anything.
and I'm like, you know, I have went through some time of entrapment, and you know, I feel like I've
entrapment.
for real.
Do tell.
I don't want to tell. That's a whole nother
See, you
show.
can't give half the story, girl.
I'm gonna give enough of the story
Okay.
because I went through some time to where I felt like I couldn't move, even though that situation was done and over with. It was just still like a taunting
Yeah.
type thing going
Yeah.
on, and it was like shit. You know, I'm always being considerate of someone else's feelings, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what about my feelings?
Yeah.
Like, why do I have to always deal with the bullshit of
yeah.
people
Babysitting.
Yes, I'm babysitting y'all. Like I can never have a good time. because
Babysitting who? No,
y'all. I'm telling you, you know. And it's just like I'm always taking care of everybody else and worried about everybody else. I'm worried about me now. Okay.
Well, I'm loving this new chapter.
Well,
This
thank
Yeah,
me
you.
chapter.
exactly.
I can
too.
feel
Cheers
it.
to that. Cheers to
Yes.
loving yourself.
Thank you.
Loving
Thank
yourself.
you.
You got to put yourself first.
And if you're over the age of 25, no babysitting.
no babysitting.
No
man.
babysitting
'Cause,
yourself. Well, you could babysit yourself. Don't babysit other people.
You know, because right now I feel like it's my time. All these positive things are happening, and you know, like it's gonna keep rolling in as long as I do what I have to do and stay true to myself. And you know, I'm doing things differently, and I like it. You
I'm
know?
liking it
Okay,
too.
girl, I like it
So,
too.
Thank
Yeah,
you. I'm
okay
glad
for
y'all
that.
noticed it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't pour from an empty cup.
Exactly. We're
Just
gonna
so
keep it
first.
going.
Yeah, keep it going.
I like that. You can't pour from an empty cup. You sure can't.
Yeah, I had to learn that.
So how was your Thanksgiving, Daisha?
It was good. I actually went back to my hometown, Indiana. It was very cold there, like 28 degrees, but it was good. I got to see family. Did a lot of eating, so now I'm back on my detox moment, getting back to my California lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah, because I ate so much there, but I actually did some cooking this year too.
What?
So,
What did you cook?
yeah, so I made some fire sweet potato pie.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was
nice.
really good. I made like some specialty with that, mac and cheese, and then I did some greens.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to. I feel like out here, like versus in the Midwest, we don't really have time to cook because we're just so busy all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, this year I'm gonna make a point to like start cooking more, and my plan is to make a new recipe every week. So.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So we
Yeah.
need to try this new recipe each week as well. Like, don't be
Like, I'ma
leaving
bring
us
it.
out like
Yes.
stepchildren. You know, we like to try new things.
Yeah.
You know, we cook and stuff. We
Exactly.
Yeah. No, both
Maybe
of y'all
we
can
could
throw
do
down.
like
Y'all can.
a cooking segment.
Yeah.
or
We
something like
should.
that.
Let's do it.
We
That'd
should
be
definitely
cool.
do it.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
And
awesome.
well, how was your Thanksgiving? You're glowing over here.
Right.
I was good. I
Okay.
actually cooked the whole Thanksgiving dinner, and Tim just made mac and cheese.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
so
Tim.
I did it slow, but it was good. I roasted the turkey in Roger's oven.
Oh, Roger. Teamwork got to make the dream
I
work.
know, it was good. It was good. Turkey's always good.
Did you have a lot of people over?
No, it wasn't. It was just me, Dion,
Like close friends?
yeah, Tim, the dogs.
Aw.
Yeah, it was just chill.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
that matter were there, and you know.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's good. That's good.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. You guys know Christmas is coming up. I was thinking about doing like a Christmas party or something.
Yeah, that would be
We should
fun.
definitely do that. I think we should
Gotta
Yeah,
figure out
that'd be fun.
something.
do a champagne party Christmas.
Like a
event.
theme, kind of. It could be ugly
Right.
sweater or something else, you know?
Ugly sweater, under the mistletoe.
Under the mistletoe.
I don't know how I feel about ugly sweater. I always felt that way. Like
I know.
I
why
kind
it
of
gotta
want to
be
come in here a little
ugly?
cute. Right? Like
Of
why can't it
course
be a
you
cute?
do, Deja.
I'm like,
Of course.
I'm like,
You
why
could do
can't
an
it be
ugly sweater with some booty shorts.
Well, maybe we could
Let's do a
change it
cute-
around.
a cute Christmas sweater party? We could do that. Pretty Christmas sweater party.
I think one time
naughty
we did
or
lingerie.
nice.
Naughty or nice.
I did one of those
Yeah.
before. Like the guys would wear ugly sweaters,
We
and
could do that.
the ladies. Did you come to that one? The ladies
sure.
got all. We had like some naughty outfits on for the Christmas party.
Oh, okay,
we could
naughty.
do something like that. Naughty or nice.
Yeah, but we don't have a good selection of guys. So if you're out there and you're lonely for that time, please call in. Because we need some new roster. Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
Well, you know who else got a new pair of shoes and a new, her roster is thrown out the window. Remember Portia from the Real Housewives of
she had
Atlanta?
the African wedding. Oh, say I'm happy for her. She gorgeous.
I am too. She does. But you know whose man this was before.
Oh, I know. Hers. Yeah, that girl from the other lady.
Yeah, and I heard that they used to be friends, but how close of a friends were they?
Not
I
that
don't
close.
Think they was that close. Because look at them.
She was definitely trying to secure the bag, and I ain't mad at her for that. But this is a note to ladies. You need to marry an older man with money. Thank you. Good night.
But what about love? Love doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, but then you want to Ike and Tina love during the people I feel like men who are older just have been through it already. They've had their Ike and Tina love. So now when they get to you and you're younger, it's like, hey, I'm ready to settle down, you know?
Right.
Well, that's
I say Ike and Tina every week. Ike and Tina.
Right? They always get brought up.
Something like within you that you love Ike and Tina.
No, that's why I
just think it's just the fighting part of relationships. I think when you're dating younger guys, they are very toxic.
Yeah, they are. That's no more Ike and Tina moments for me.
See?
For life. I have
each one of them has some Ike and Tinas. So don't even.
I have my Ike and Tina moment. First and last.
That's when I was trapped. I was like,
see, you trapped in the closet.
I was. And people don't even understand, like, when you're going through certain things like that, like, it can really get to you.
Mentally.
Attack your mental
health
everything.
is everything. But I was gonna say that girl previous to him, his last wife, she didn't really know what to do with him because he wasn't smiling like this. He glowing.
He sure was. He looks
better. He looks
does.
better. He looks better.
Yeah. I was looking at him like, oh.
Portia's really pretty, and she clearly got some game.
And she's a grown woman.
That ain't the only African she done scored. So
do we
good
have
for
a
her.
video of they had 2 weddings. The first wedding was in Dubai. There's a video clip of the Dubai wedding, I believe. Tony didn't get it yet. Let me see, because
we see it. She was balling. She's rich.
Oh,
she made it.
She looking. She's
right. She's like they probably didn't have a
But I'm just
what is it called, a prenup either.
So
it don't look like he would have.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. She's smiling way too hard. She's smiling way too hard. She knows I got the bag, girl. Like,
so I'm still stuck on the story about them being friends. Like I heard she came there and was trying to get her on the show or something. Then she ended up taking her husband.
Wait, I don't think it happened that
Portia?
fast, but
she came to visit.
Name? See, I forgot the friend's name.
The friend's name
should be
Fabula or something.
Let's look it up.
Oh yeah, Fabian.
Yeah. So I heard Portia came to our house and they was supposed to have a meeting about her getting on the show, and she met the husband and it was history after that.
That's crazy. But
that's always how it happens, though. That's why I ain't introducing my man to nobody.
Girl,
you can't. Exactly.
You can't.
Then a week later, 2 weeks later, then here you go. Like,
see, what I don't like is a woman engaging with another woman's man. So if we come into the room and your man's there, I'm like, let's go outside and talk. I'm not gonna be staring in his eyes and trying to create a conversation with your man.
Or doing some body rolling. And
we can go on with the women that do that.
But at the same time, nobody can take what's yours either. So he probably was up for grabs. He probably clearly wasn't happy.
Yeah, he wasn't happy. But there are women that like to seduce other people's men and have I don't want to have a conversation, deep conversation with someone's man. You know what I mean? While they're sitting there all quiet,
it's
like
boundaries.
I don't want to talk to your man.
Exactly.
It's
your husband, like especially because I want to talk about other guys.
Look at her.
So let's go out the room.
Right. And a woman that feels like she has to, even if the man is trying to hit on her, but this is your friend's man.
Yeah, you gonna walk away.
So why would you even cross that boundary?
Right.
Like you're low down just for that.
Yeah.
Just for even attempting. Just, all these guys out here.
Yeah.
Like,
Desperado.
Yeah. And I feel like people like finding love out of scandal.
Yeah.
They'd rather it be a scandal love versus a romance.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
ain't no notebook. Like, we want to run off with your mama. Like, damn. Run off with your auntie, your uncle, whoever. Like,
can the thrill of it.
I think it's the thrill of it, but it's like you really got to watch if your man has status, you really have to watch who you have around, even if you don't. If he's broke, you got that dang-a-lang. You gotta watch
because it don't matter.
Yeah, because a lot of these women don't have no boundaries and can't find nothing of their own. So
and they want to be side chicks. We live in a society that wants to be
rather be side chicks than a main chick, because nowadays women don't want to deal with all the extra drama, all the commitment. They want to be able to pop in and out, and that's crazy because it's
Yeah.
totally different.
Yeah.
Women are now the new men, how
Oh my
they
gosh.
act, you know, and it's crazy.
That's
It's like,
crazy.
okay.
I never understood that. Like, I never been into like married men or men that I
Right.
know have a girlfriend
Yeah.
just because it's just like, no, for one, it's not gonna be nobody else but me, you know.
Right,
But
right.
then if I know about it, I'm not gonna be okay with being a side chick. No.
So you never dated a man that was married or had a
no,
woman?
I've been friends with somebody that was married, but never.
What kind of friends?
I never.
Wait a minute.
It's never
Wait a
went
minute.
past.
Oh, is this their wedding?
Oh, here's the. It's like the pre-wedding. It wasn't.
Oh,
the actual,
nice.
Well, this is Indian. He's Indian too.
I don't.
Oh, it's
think
in
so.
Dubai?
Oh, they showing out.
Okay, her dress was nice.
Mhm.
Look at the water.
Yeah, they definitely spent some money on that.
Okay.
Oh, she looking at her sugar daddy like, yes, honey. He ain't a bad looking one though. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
not. You know what? And this is the new version of him because before I was like, what the hell? But he
She's
looks.
looking
She
fire.
done kazazed him on up.
She always has the best makeup.
She does have the best.
Yeah.
Her makeup is nice.
I love
She
that
She done
dress.
upgraded though. She
I love
upgraded.
it.
She upgraded because her last dude
Who was she
not
married
it.
to before?
She wasn't married to him, but she had a baby with that guy that owns all them hot dog stores
Wait, the hot dog store
in Atlanta.
Jesus.
He got money too though, but she definitely upgraded from him to sugar daddy.
I will say Atlanta has a lot of
Sugar daddies.
well that too, but a lot of nice black successful men. Like a lot of them live there. I noticed.
We talking about Portia.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all looking.
Portia from the Housewives.
Oh,
Found her good old sugar daddy.
yes. Okay.
Write a book, Portia.
Definitely, she's
Man.
gonna need to. You know who else
love
was
it.
in the news? Or I don't know if she's just trying to put herself in the news or what's going on. But have you heard about Hazley and her husband?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Separating.
She's saying that he Ike Turnered her too.
Tried to poison her.
He
Did
tried to
y'all-
poison her. And then, so he's saying that, or she's saying, Hazel is saying that he tried to put bleach and ammonia in her water bottle. But my thing is, bleach and ammonia, that's
You
strong
can't
as
smell
it.
that.
hell.
You would definitely be able to smell that.
She said she
probably was drunk.
digested it and she was sick for like days and he tried to kill her. Like, I like Hazel E. and I think she's been through a whole lot of
She's
stuff.
been through a
But
lot of
she
stuff.
looks for like drama.
Drama.
I feel.
Yeah. And I feel like too from the beginning when I first seen him as a couple, he didn't really rub me the right way. I'm like,
Like
I
he
feel like
was
he's
using
trying
her
to.
up to Yeah.
I feel like he trying to use her for a leg up. Like I'm not. They didn't look like they were really in love. You know. I don't feel
at
it, so.
first that's how I thought. Then I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's something.
She's been going through a lot with all her surgeries and getting infections and stuff. I'm sure he's looking at her like, damn, girl, you're not done. Like, you already had a botched body. Like, and honestly, what are the surgeons doing
And
when
it's
they see your
still
body
botched.
botched and they just continue to work on you? Like,
Yeah.
there needs to be a limit, like 3 surgeries max or some shit.
Yeah, because they said well, she got surgery before her pregnancy, then she got it again after.
She probably didn't even heal. She probably just went straight to surgery.
I'm like, girl, you
She
don't
was
need
a hot
nothing
mess.
else.
She said she almost died. Like that
mommy-
would have been it for me.
From the mommy makeover or something.
Yeah.
Girl, just give it
and
up.
she flew out of the country too. It's like, how many times you flew out of the country for a
She went to
$2,000
Turkey.
procedure?
I've never heard people going to Turkey to get like
To
a
get the
procedure.
BBL, yeah. I
haven't heard of
Why
that
did she go
one.
out there?
I have no idea. Maybe the
Stick
prices
to your
was-
own city.
And cheap is not always good, especially
Exactly.
when it comes to shit like that. Like don't be cheap when it has to do with your body. Please don't.
No. So you wind up dead.
Okay. And speaking of dead, they finally arrested Shanquilla.
Shankia.
Tranquilla.
Shanquilla's killer. Only
I'm
one
so
of them.
happy
There's
they
still
did.
5
Is that
more
the
to
one that was
go.
supposed to be a tranny?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. But
Is it
I
a
don't
trend?
I don't think it is. I think people just started that rumor just because she looks a little bit.
She does look a little bit.
But what if that
But
is
did
the
y'all
case?
see what she did to that girl though? Like
Hell
that
yeah, I
that
seen
really
it.
just made you be aware. Like you gotta watch who you call your friends because these women
Right.
do not be they be or literally be evil.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's crazy because she seemed like she had a lot more going on than the rest of the girls.
She did. She paid for the whole trip.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, they said she paid for the whole trip. She had like $17,000 in cash. So I'm thinking it was more to it than what they're saying.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
why would she have all that cash on her? What did y'all go down to Mexico to do? And then I heard also that that the Mexican authorities also took some of that money.
Of course they did.
So I'm
Yeah,
like, were they
exactly.
trying to help them cover
Especially
it
in
up?
Mexico.
Like, what was
No,
going
yeah, the
on?
federales, that's all they want is money, you
Right,
know.
right.
But at the end of the day, I just think that just was so sketchy, and you just never know with people. But I mean, we got to stop being jealous of each other, especially for petty stuff. Like,
right.
And then too, why the fact that she was beating her and she wasn't even fighting back.
And then normally guys break up the fight. Why were those guys egging it on?
It was like everybody was against her, literally. Right.
So I think she was brought there as a setup. Yeah. Because that looked like just some bullshit. She was walking in, you know, they was about to go swimming, and she was like, yeah, come on, everybody get naked. And they were just
Oh, really?
in
I
the
didn't
room.
see that video.
Yeah, there was another video that was out, and they were all in the room, looked like they were just talking, like, having a little secret meeting or something. Like, that's that fake shit. Like, know your surroundings, know the people who you know.
Call a friend.
Exactly, because that's some bullshit right there. And it's sad that it happened to her, because she was loved by a lot of people, you know.
She seemed like
watching her family crying and, you know, and those so-called friends actually did interviews and YouTube videos. They didn't show any type of remorse, no crying. They were just doing the video evil. Just to defend themselves. Not, oh, I lost my friend. They didn't give a fuck about that. Oh, yeah.
So they probably was trying to take her money. I didn't know about the $17,000. Yeah, that's
crazy. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we will keep you all updated, because I definitely been trying to stay on top of that, because that video was very hard to watch.
Yeah,
I know. You know what? Also, The Weeknd had his concert this past weekend.
A lot of people went. You've been going to a lot of concerts lately.
Well, no, let me tell you. I went September to the Weeknd concert because my girls, they love the Weeknd. I had to sit through the week. You know, I like the Weeknd. I'm not going to even say I don't. He got some really good, like 5 songs that I love. So we went in September. We was there for like 3 hours, and he came out, sung 2 songs, and he was like, oh, my voice went out. And I was like, no, the hell
during the concert?
During the concert.
Oh, wow.
He canceled the concert and rescheduled it for this past Saturday. So we went, and it took forever for it to start. I was like, I know he is not, because we had some good seats and everything. I was like, I know he's not about to cancel again. So, but he finally came out, and he did good. You know, it was cool. You know, he got a different kind of twang to him. So here goes a little bit from the concert.
Oh, nice.
Now, one thing I did not like was the women in the cloak. But I liked it, but I thought he was going to go a different way with it.
And they just stayed in cloaks? They never undressed or nothing?
They never undressed. I'm thinking like they came out with the red cloaks. I was like, oh, they was walking all sexy and things. So I thought with that one song, Or Nah, like, you know that song, Or Nah, I don't know the words, but y'all get it. I thought they was going to drop the cloaks and start booty shaking or something. No.
This was some kind of seance or some shit.
Well, a lot of his stuff I realized been getting a little bit kind of creepy, because he had that haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights, and that was a different side of him. I was like, oh wow.
And then remember when he did that botched face,
right?
When he was like trying to be.
Yeah, they had that there too. I was like, yeah, what is this?
You know who else is getting creepy? Doja Cat.
Doja Cat, yeah,
she's getting real creepy. Like,
yeah. Oh wow! It looked like it was packed too.
It was. So I love the fire, because I'm a pyromaniac. So when that fire hit, my eyebrows felt it. I was like, ooh, but I loved it.
Where was it at?
At the SoFi Stadium.
On the Forum, right?
The SoFi Stadium. Yeah, it was good. I was like, okay, hey,
nice.
Had the little fire going on and stuff. Okay, it was all right. You know.
I'm happy they're starting to have concerts and stuff again, because we didn't have nobody performing for a long time.
It was boring for a minute.
It was for a good 2 years.
Yeah,
COVID, so
there is a lot of stuff over there in Inglewood.
Yeah, we're starting to get back.
It's building up.
Yes, it is.
So we gotta take like a group trip and do something. What we doing?
Anguilla.
Oh yeah.
So y'all birthdays is before mine, but we're definitely doing Thailand for mine in April.
Okay. Well, send us the dates. Yes. Let's get to it. Yeah. We doing our calendar up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and we need to plan your birthday too, which is in both of y'all's is in February.
Yeah.
So
the 20th
we gotta talk about this, because we're trying to. Are we still gonna do the cabaret birthday party?
Yeah, we could probably do it closer to mine, since we're going closer to yours out of country. You know, because mine's on the 10th. Yours is.
So what about the 18th?
That's too close to us leaving the country.
When are we even leaving the country?
20th.
We don't even.
That's when the
tickets.
ticket.
The 20th.
Yeah, the 20th through March 1st is when the tickets are.
I don't know if I can leave the 20th. That's what I was telling you.
You told me you could.
Oh, well, let me look at this calendar again.
No, but let's get into that thing with the Balenciaga because I really want to. I really want to talk about that.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
And
So
we'll work on the birthday.
Balenciaga had an ad out with the bondage teddy bear and the kid.
I seen a little glimpse of it.
Yeah, and then I guess there was another image of a Supreme Court case paper about pedophilia in the background, and they zoomed in on it. I don't know if it was for pedophilia or what, but I just know that Balenciaga basically was trying to like promote kiddie porn.
Oh,
what the hell?
I heard something briefly about that, but I didn't look into it yet. So
yeah, it's a big deal. They're trying to cancel Balenciaga, but it was just basically like how they, in front of our face put kid, endorse kiddie porn.
So what was the actual picture of?
It was just like a kid with a bondage bear.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think the other image of the Supreme Court paperwork about a case that involved pedophilia was on the desk. It's like,
that's kind of weird.
What
like
is the
somebody's trying to send a message,
right?
Like, what was going on,
right?
And then the fact that Kim, like, no one in their group even mentioned anything about it until like a week later.
Until Candace Owens pressed it,
right?
And then she came out with a statement saying, "Well, if they can take accountability, then I'll forgive them." But that's unforgivable. Like, you can't promote or harm children in a pornographic way. Like, and that's been the problem. Corey Feldman said it first, that the biggest problem in Hollywood is pedophilia.
Do we have a picture of that? Of the ad?
Yeah, it's definitely.
Let's pull that up, that's crazy.
I mean, it's innocent in the kids' eyes because the kids don't know, but like, look what the adults are doing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's
like, what the hell?
Then they got the little boy looking so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
So what are they advertising here? Like, I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah.
I know, right? So like, Balenciaga is supposed to be bags, right? Or outfits and clothes, like
clothes, bags. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, maybe I'm guessing they're advertising the pillows in the back.
Yeah, no, I think it was just a bondage photo shoot that definitely kids didn't need to be involved in.
They look scared.
Yeah.
And then, to have paperwork referencing, a court case about pedophilia, it's just like,
yeah, that's
honestly,
crazy.
I don't know. I don't understand how someone could want to hurt a child in that way.
People are sick.
Well, I never really, I like their purses, but I never really been into their shoes. I never thought their shoes were cute. Like, when guys will wear them, I'm like, well, they look like big Skechers hospital shoes.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen them?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like.
Rubber ducky shoes.
Yeah.
She said
I haven't been a Balenciaga
But the real
fan.
question is, why hasn't Kim spoke up about it? And then I guess they say Chris is all in the, taking heed of everything and telling them to put out all the pictures and stuff. So Kylie finally started posting pictures of her and Travis's son. Not full pictures, but they was,
like getting them off that.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. They were trying
to
distract everyone and blah, blah, blah and all this stuff.
I mean, if you have a platform to promote your ass and your titties, you should promote no fucking child pornography or do not harm children. Would you want someone, would you put your kid in a bondage themed photo shoot? Like, it doesn't matter if it's not happening to you. The fact of the matter is there's so many pedophiles out here and we don't know the underground scene of people that are hurting kids, and it's been said about other child actors that there is a casting couch for kids, and there is a big child pornography.
Marcus Houston and them, what they went through,
like B2K and all that, like
Raspy, they
the
all got
industry
touched.
is not fucking safe, and then Kim has a platform to do everything else and speak about everything else that pops up. But why are you quiet on this? You have kids, like
I feel like she probably was a little bit quiet because of still the stuff with Kanye and Balenciaga. She just don't really want to.
She don't want her money flow to stop.
Candace Owens said she doesn't want to. She has fear of not being invited to the Met Gala and being amongst all those hot designers. But it's like, why are these old women turning their cheek and letting men rape little kids? Like everybody's involved. Like, it's not just the men. Like, these older women designers, they're part of it too. Just like when Harvey Weinstein got taken down, he had a female accomplice.
Yeah.
Then they said he was hanging out with Oprah Winfrey. How do we know she wasn't down with that shit? Even though I love me some Oprah, don't let me slander no Oprah. But still, it's like, these were your friends. Why aren't you guys speaking up against people that are known to be rapists?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. Like you said, especially if you have the platform and the voice to actually do it.
Yeah.
You could
I have it like in my head that like all of these rich politicians, industry, like they have like a island or something, and they do like the worst shit ever.
Yeah.
And like we sit up here and idolize them, and it's like, what the hell? Like these are the people you look up to, but they have a whole different personality. And way of, little kids. Like what the hell? That's crazy.
I think that Dave Chappelle has some of the best sarcasm as far as like talking shit about the elite without necessarily like saying any names
directly, right?
Yeah, because
he definitely gets his point across without actually saying it.
And with him doing it, they tried to cancel him a couple times.
They did. Well, he was canceled for a minute, and then he came back.
Yeah.
Didn't he go to Africa?
Yeah, he went to Africa. Then he was doing underground dive bars in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Wasn't I with you when we seen him out and he was looking like real like sad or something?
Yeah, he was looking real like.
Is he okay?
Y'all didn't go talk to him and ask him if he was okay? Like.
I don't know, but he was looking like he wasn't.
I don't know.
Maybe he scared us away. Shit. Like, is that Dave?
You definitely got to be careful nowadays.
Somebody done took your soul, right?
Yeah. There used to be a TV show, remember, To Catch a Predator, and that guy was funny.
Oh, yeah.
He used to come out, like, as soon as she was like, I'll be right back, and he'd be like, so what are you doing here? Like, and they'd be looking like, oh shit. As soon as they leave the house, the police.
No, that show was hilarious.
It was.
That show was so fun. They need to definitely bring that show back because they really would think that they talking to a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah.
I'm about to go get my.
Yeah, no, the cyber stalking is big. Something just happened in Riverside not long ago about a guy who was cyber stalking a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
And he
catfished her and killed her mom.
Yeah, and the grandparents. And then kidnapped her.
That's crazy.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
So he thought that he was meeting a 15-year-old.
No, she thought she was, but I don't know why she would give her address, but it's still like the internet. You never know who you're talking to on the internet.
So the guy was acting like a teenage boy.
Yeah.
And she gave him the address to meet.
Probably.
Why would she give her home address? But she's young too.
But you got to monitor your kids, internet.
Why are you on there anyway? Right, as a little, like a 15-year-old
girl.
Yeah,
kids will do some shit you won't even know. They're sneaky.
Yeah,
and especially with the internet and all this technology going on, they will hack fucking.
So I do want to look into that. So you said he was acting like the teenage boy, and then he killed the girl's mom.
Yeah, he drove to their house from Indiana or some shit like that.
Indiana,
your hometown.
I was like,
girl.
wait, I didn't hear he was from Indiana. We gonna have to look.
I mean, it was a white man clearly, but.
Yeah,
I'm
not gonna lie.
Like
they do got some crazy people in Indiana.
No, but at the end of the day, it's like there's no cyber police. Like you could pretend you're somebody you're not. You could be preying on little kids. Like parents shouldn't let their kids have a phone and run off. And even at 15, you got to monitor your kids.
Yeah,
like,
but sometimes
you got to ask questions. You got to
sometimes they do
you
stuff
can't
behind your
be
back.
there every moment of the day with the child. You know, that child goes to school, you go to work, you do your shit, you can't monitor. Now you can but to tap their phones.
That is true.
Do parental control.
But to prevent it, I feel like certain conversations, even though I'm not a parent yet, but I feel like still certain conversations need to be had. Like, listen, there's a limit to you getting on these sites, all these dating sites and stuff like that. Don't give nobody the address, like stuff.
They shouldn't be on the dating site at all.
Not dating site, but
what the hell are they doing on a dating site?
Not dating site, but whatever.
Yeah, I think there's. Oh my god.
And he looked crazy.
Yeah,
he looks
Indiana.
like a creep.
Yeah,
was he from Indiana? He was a cop.
Yeah,
he was actually a cop.
Yeah,
cop,
yep,
right?
and he, they said he put in his retirement right before he left, and yeah, I mean, honestly,
wow.
You got to watch your kids on the internet. Like, you can't let them be. When we were little, we couldn't even get on the phone. Like, you cannot let them on the internet, especially with all these sites.
Especially
There's just too much adult stuff going on. But I think with, Elon Musk buying Twitter, he needs to stop all them. Twitter is now the new Pornhub.
Yeah.
So you're trying to censor
Twitter
people's conversation, but why don't you censor people's booty
Twitter
holes?
is crazy.
You got people busting it wide open, and little kids could just open their phone. No, seriously though.
That is true.
You want to censor conversation, but not censor ass and titties. Like,
and that's part of the reason why Twitter is still relevant, because they do show the X-rated stuff. That's the only thing they have.
Exactly. Aren't they canceling Twitter? Didn't Elon Musk?
It should be canceled, not because people are saying fuck off, because people are fucking on there for free.
Are they really canceling it though?
I don't know, man. But the fact that you could open up the phone and see someone's dick and balls, like, damn, I didn't ask for this.
That is
I'm trying to play Candy Crush. Shit. I don't want to open the door. I see some dick. Like, no. And little kids don't understand, like, what this is. You know what I mean? And then people, like, you know, when you're going through puberty, like, they might be curious. And it's like, you find out way too soon how fucked up the world is with the internet.
Yeah, that is true.
It
didn't used to be like that.
Growing up, we didn't.
Exactly. We didn't
know
have
all
that.
this shit. We was outside playing.
Yeah, we were writing letters and, like.
But I was a tomboy. I was out there fighting, riding my bike in the dirt and shit. Like, I was.
But at this point, I'm like, I don't even know what's safer, the internet or outside, because
outside,
now they both.
well, that's true.
They
that's
both
true.
are messed up now.
That's true.
Like it's crazy. Like you can't send your kid outside because they get snatched, but now you can't even let them get on the internet because now they're getting catfished. So it's like,
okay, well, put them on the books. Be boring, because all this excitement is just turning in. But it does take a village to raise a family. So like it's okay to like watch your neighbors' kids, or like, you know, keep tap on like people that maybe not your kids, or, you know, your family members and stuff, because it's like people are crazy, dude. Everyone's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you not with them 24/7. You just gotta have conversations with them.
It's all about that connection, communicating, and having those conversations. Because you know, these kids be thinking totally different unless you tap in with them and actually, you know, learn your child, be around your child, give them that time. Don't allow them to think like they have no one, because when they feel that they have no one there, then that's when they start going off to these people,
to these random people,
you know, and they betray, you know, they will them in,
they reel them in. It's a mental game.
It definitely is.
Like,
I love you. No, you don't.
Stop giving your address out though. but I feel like with you know, with people who hack, you can find information without really barely giving any information. You can give your full name and find someone's address.
Crazy. Hell yeah.
That is crazy.
Fake names. Stage names, please.
You know what, guys? Have you guys seen Escape out here doing their thing in the concerts and stuff?
Yeah, I want to go to one of their concerts.
I do too. I've always loved Escape.
They've been throwing shade though to one of the main singers.
Right. It's lately, so they started doing their concerts and whatnot, but there's one missing, Latasha. She's missing, Latasha Scott's. And we're like, what's going on? They're about to have a reality show coming up. Nobody would say, like, what's going on. And then Latasha's sister, she's also in the group. I forgot her name, though. It's not Candy,
it's the other
Tiny,
one.
but it is
Latanya or
something like that. Well, she was performing on stage and whatnot, and then she's just like crying, like she was singing her sister's part, you know, and she was just, everybody's like, what the hell is going on? So emotional, you know. So she's up there feeling a certain way. So of course, when, you know, the blogs they post and everybody just insinuating they're feuding and all this is happening, and you know, Tiny was clapping back at people like, you know, you don't know what's going on. Just tune into the reality show. But Candy kind of told us a little bit in the comments, you know, I'm nosy. So she was saying, I don't know if this is true or if they're just saying something just to kind of like derail, you know, push it along. But she was saying that Latasha has, she was trying to go solo. After all these years, now you want to go solo.
Now,
though?
right.
Like,
now you want to go solo?
Y'all's a good thing if y'all just get it together and just sing the songs and do y'all.
Right.
But I guess during the summer, she got a deal and she's supposed to be going solo. And then her manager was saying, like, she's not available to do any of these dates, maybe next year. I was like, ooh, bougie. But so they say that they're, you know, they still love each other and there's no hatred or nothing like that. I think there is.
I feel like it is too. I feel like the only ones that really kept in touch like that was like Tiny and Candy, and I feel like they kind of distanced themselves from the other girls. I'm like, there got to be some history behind.
I mean, Candy's made so much money just writing and producing for so many other artists. So
Tiny too. Tiny, she's a writer. She write her ass off.
And clicking up with T.I., they both marrying him.
But that's just like, what groups do you want to ever break up? Like, just stay together.
They always break up. Look at Jodeci. Like, how they do that? Why Jodeci gonna break up?
I know Jodeci. That. Are they all still living? I hope so. No, I haven't kept up with them. Are they? I'm like, are they?
Are we gonna take this
shot?
I believe
you guys?
So. Cheers.
I believe they are. Wait, no, hold on now, because you're gonna have to take a shot after you hear this news. Okay, so we were talking about Escape, right? Okay, and we're talking about Latasha Scott. Well, you know, her husband. Yeah. They've been in the blog saying that Rocky Bivens is also.
Who's that girl with the brows?
Yes. Ooh. Yeah. Some girl that's claiming to be pregnant by Latasha's husband. Okay, Thomas Love Bivens. Okay, so we see all this, blah, blah, blah. This was like a few days ago that this, went viral all across the internet. Everybody's saying this is the woman, she's the mistress or whatnot. But she recently came up yesterday saying somebody hacked her Instagram.
Did nobody hack her Instagram?
Or did he tell you take it down now or you going to have some problems?
He told you take it down.
And they're like, what the hell? So everybody's going in on this woman, and she's like pleading with the internet, like, I would never do that. I have a family. I have 3
Who
sons.
would want to hack you, girl? You ain't nobody.
Right.
The fuck?
Right. I'm like, where? That's
and if
random.
they hack you, they're going to say, buy a Bitcoin. They're not going to say, I fucked someone's husband.
Right.
All the hackers end up saying the Bitcoins. Remember, everybody.
Send me your cash out.
Right. That's
Where's
what
your
I'm saying.
cash out?
Everybody who gets hacked ends up turning into a Cash App Bitcoin page.
Yeah.
So you didn't get hacked, bitch. You was fucking someone's man, and you was getting death threats probably.
Right.
So how did they? What was that picture about? Did they explain the?
Which picture?
They just said she's a groupie. That's basically what she said.
That's what they
she
were
likes
trying to
going
say.
around taking pictures with celebrities.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
She took a picture with the husband.
Oh, so
He
she one
don't
of
seem
those-
like that into the picture.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You see a little head, a little filter.
Yeah, she took a picture with Candy, and they were just like, she's a groupie. That's what she do, take pictures. So maybe someone just threw this out. I don't know.
This could be to make their show spicy, because I don't see why we would want to watch Escape unless they're getting cheated on. I'm joking.
I mean, that's true. Again, bad attention is better than no.
Well, they were all in the news about getting cheated on. Candy, her husband.
You know, Tiny was getting cheated on.
That's a shame.
T.I. was having orgy parties
Yeah.
and kicking
I
her
heard
out.
they was having them together though.
Yes, they was.
Well, from what I heard, she was going from like room to room with like him and like sending bitches
Room
out.
to
like,
room.
yeah, like no, you gotta go. Like she was basically the madam of the house.
I heard that
my
too.
God.
though.
She was the madam of the house. Like,
And then when it all popped, he was like, what we do? We like to do things differently. You know how he be talking expeditiously and all that shit. Like,
imagine her coming up
okay.
to you, looking you up and down. I'd be like, if you don't get out my face.
I mean, but T.I. getting with her was
She did that to me at one time. I was like, excuse me?
Yeah.
She overdid.
But I never
she
got
overdid
no
her.
threesome offer.
She overdid her body too, though.
I wouldn't have taken it.
She did.
You
too
would've
much.
taken it.
She's botched too. Her body looks
If
really
T.I.
botched.
and Tiny came to you and said, would you have
No.
a threesome?
Hell
You wouldn't
no.
have a threesome?
Nope.
Sophia.
Not with Tiny. I'll be like, what's that other girl he was messing with?
Which one?
What is the girl's name? She got the daughter. She a granny too now, but she
I
looks
don't know.
good.
Yeah, not with Tiny.
His
Ooh.
baby mama?
She said,
Oh, no.
no, the girl he was cheating on Tiny with. What is her name? I know everybody's like,
I
her
don't know.
name is
I don't know. T.I.
whatever.
fell off.
Yeah, but I used to love
But
him.
him-
T.I.
I know him getting with her though. That was a strategic move
Thank
for him
you.
too. Like
Who?
him getting with Tiny.
Of
They've
course,
been together
of
since
course.
what?
Yeah,
she
he
was
young.
She was popping.
popping.
Yeah, she was popping.
Yeah, she was popping. She was writing songs. She was doing her thing, and then she's a ride or die. She was
Yeah,
sitting
she's
over there in
solid.
handcuffs on the sidewalk, had her dude's back, So he like, hell no, I can't let that go. He like,
She don't look too bad from the side.
Right there, but
It's a lot of times that she looks really good, but it's
this
a lot
is a
of
young
times
picture because
it
he
was
don't look like that either.
Oh yeah, that was like.
I feel like
10,
with her, less
15.
is more. Like
Yeah.
did y'all see the Soul Train Awards this past weekend? Like them thick
Mm-hmm.
eyelashes. I was like, ooh, girl.
Yeah.
Them snuffleupagus eyelashes gotta go.
Yeah.
Like y'all motherfuckers with these wing. What was it? Red Bull wings. Like no, like them eyelashes are just no.
It's like drag queen.
I
Yeah.
remember somebody
It's
told
like
me
they
I had
doubled their lashes,
snuffleupagus lashes. I was like, what? Shut up. I was trying to try
No, they're
some
not
shit
bad.
new. No, not these. I did have some damn snuffleupagus eyelashes.
Did you? Oh, I had never been.
Can
into
you find a
them.
picture of
I can't.
snuffleupagus real quick so we can show bitches what not to look like?
Caterpillar
Man.
eyelashes.
You old snuffleupagus ass looking bitch.
I'm done. Wait, we didn't take our shot.
Oh,
I
shit.
did.
What the hell? You couldn't wait. See,
Sparkle.
I'm about tired
I
of
know.
you.
No,
Come
you
on,
keep
it's
raising
just
it up.
me and
See, look
Daisha.
at that. Look at that. Look.
It's just-
Cheers.
This is what half you bitches look like.
I'm done.
Snuffleupagus. Little snuff ass. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh.
I'm done.
Okay. Fix the eyelashes, ladies. Men
Yes,
don't like them.
please. Yeah, they don't.
We got to see your eyes. The eyelashes,
don't.
you can't even see their eyes. Like,
But speaking of what men don't like, also, Okay, there was a lady, she was on TikTok. She's of Asian descent, okay? So she was speaking about black men and how they talk down, about black women. So I believe we have a video. Okay, so we do have the video, guys. So this is what she had to say about the situation.
5 pounds, I'm 5'5", so honestly, the brothers like to holler, and they still do. Regardless of what some men in the comments were trying to say, that black men aren't checking for Asian women, yeah, right. Check my DMs. But anyway, pretty much every time I met a black man, he thought it would be a flex to say something like, yeah, I like my women foreign. I like my women exotic. And I don't know why they decided to say that to me, if they thought it would make me feel good or something, but for me, it's always a red flag. And so I would dig in a little bit further and say, well, what do you mean by that? Like, because I'm a white girl on the inside. My family is white. I grew up in a white community in a small town in the Midwest, so I might look exotic, but I'm Wonder Bread white on the inside. So anyway, whenever these guys would say this, I'd be like, well, you're about to be in for a big disappointment if you're expecting a submissive, docile Asian to take care of you. But it really bothered me when these guys would say, yeah, I don't like black women, because that's what it always came down to, that they didn't date black women regardless if they were black or not. And their moms are black, their sisters are black, their cousins are black. I'm like, would you say this to their face? That's weird. So I'd kind of pick and prod after I already decided, yeah, I'm done with this, I'm out, because anybody who says something like that just is an immediate red flag. But it always came down to the same stupid stereotypes that black men always have to say about women. They're loud, they're masculine, they don't know how to treat a man, they wear fake hair. So what? So what? You don't have to put down an entire race of women because you have a preference. And honestly, like, I've dated pretty much every race, every ethnicity. I'm Ms. Worldwide when it comes to dating. Only common denominator is
dated everybody.
Black hair and dark eyes usually.
Yeah.
But I've never heard any group of people, group of men, put down their own women more than I've heard black men do it in pursuit of other women. And I just find it really disheartening. And I understand why this divide is getting bigger, but I don't want to be a part of it. So
okay,
I hate
girl.
it, and I had to speak on it.
Okay, girl.
Well,
I see you.
Thank you, girl.
Okay, girl.
Okay, we appreciate that,
That was
because
good.
that is an issue,
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is that most races feed into it.
Right.
Oh, you don't want them? Take us. Like,
Yeah.
okay, we're all women, but yet, like she said, you have aunties and mamas and cousins.
Yeah,
like,
but I realized the men who are like that are, for one, they're corny to me.
Yeah.
And then because it's like, how don't you like or date
We
your
probably
own
don't
kind?
want them anyway.
Exactly.
So,
I even thought women who don't date their own kind is like a little bit strange to me. But two, also, I feel like you don't love yourself, because like she said, your mom is black, your sister is black.
Yeah.
Like you clearly, you want to be something that you're not.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is why you got to date outside your race, because you feel like
Right.
people aren't checking for you individually,
Yeah.
you know? So it's like, it's
Right.
really just,
it was instilled since slavery, though, to hate each other,
yeah.
you know, and want something else, thinking that.
Or to be like, I want to be lighter skin, or I want to be whiter.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
Sammy Sosa.
Me being with the white woman.
He bleached his skin.
Me being with the white woman gives me validation. Like, my whole thing is like, if it's about energy or you spiritually connected to this person, who cares what race they are, you know?
right.
But it's like, if you're dating somebody because you want to show that you're in the in crowd, or you're cool, or like, you know, the other races are checking for you, that's corny.
They
you know?
had some trauma within themselves, probably when they were younger, or somebody did something mean to them. So they're like, fuck all you guys. You guys are all mean. And that's not true, because I'm not. No, I could be mean, but it depends on the person too at hand. And I know how to treat a man, okay?
Yeah.
So don't even sit up here and say that all black women are loud
and I'm not gonna,
and can't treat a man right, because that's not true.
White men like black women more anyway, so.
Yes, they do.
They do.
What y'all don't
And
want, they will. You know?
And don't get
So.
me wrong, it is some black women out here who do make us look bad, but like you said, it's
Right.
not.
It
It
is.
is. I mean, let's just
It
keep it
is.
real.
That whole
That's
Bad
true.
Girls Club era.
All
yeah.
those got
girls.
something to make us look bad, but
Like,
it's
I
like,
can see where they get it from. I see where they're coming from, but don't put us in.
but
a
don't
big
put
group.
every single, every single one like that.
Yeah.
When they meet you, they'll see that themselves, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because why are people so in love with your Holly Berries, your Nia Longs? Like, this is
Yeah.
a black woman.
because again, they don't give the traditional black woman image. They're like
Right.
classy,
right.
you know.
Oh, look at the image that they have now.
they don't
Exactly.
sleep with a lot of men,
Yeah.
you know. Like they
Yeah.
have that. They're exclusive, you know. So
Look at the image of a black woman they're painting now. your Natalie Nuns, your Krishan.
No.
Like, no, we need more Layla Ali's, more Halle Berry's. We need more of those women.
More
classier women. Yeah, because
they were classy in front of the cameras, but crazy behind the cameras.
Yeah, they were sucking dick like the rest of us. And some of them was sucking dick for money.
Yeah.
But at least they knew how to carry themselves.
And then, too, you see.
Put it on the back burner and brought it out when needed.
And speaking of that, you hear about that guy, that black guy who said he hated black women. His white girlfriend killed him.
Yeah.
She
Florida.
She was beating on that man. Like, and then she's like,
she was on mental medications, all kind of stuff.
I mean, I feel like people like dating. You know,
and he was square
folks,
too.
Yeah, but as soon as they get mad, they treat you like you're still a slave. Like,
and my whole thing is
I hated how they treated him, or afterwards, what they were saying because he was so against black women. Like, people didn't care that he got killed, and I was like, that's fucked up.
But if you think about it, the men who say that they are not into black women, nobody's checking. They're not the type of men that I like anyway. Because majority of the times, I feel like they're soft, like they're not really masculine enough. So it's like we're not checking for the people who aren't checking for us, you know, or at least not checking for me. So I don't know.
I ain't checking for them either. You don't like.
Everybody has a type though, and normally the guy you end up with, you're his fetish. You'll thank me later. Okay, because he gonna cheat on you for the fetish before he cheats on you for your color of the skin. Okay, he gonna be like, oh, I like to step on this. And you be like, oh, I don't do that. Someone gonna be doing it. It's not about what you look like. It's about what you're doing sexually, ladies.
Exactly. And I seen a post today. And it was like, what you won't do for your man, some other woman will. So
did you see that video of Ice Spice peeing on somebody on stage?
Hell no. Shut the
hell up. Someone sent it to me.
When I was asking for you to send stuff, where were you?
It was
where
like
was
Ice
your
Spice.
Antennas?
Wait, I didn't.
Deja? I didn't get no inbox, nothing from you either.
There was a video of Ice Spice.
I'll tell you about that.
Ice Spice had that little Annie wig. Little Annie wig that made it to 2022. Now you done seen it all. There's a video of her pissing on somebody on stage.
I can't believe that. She did R. Kelly.
That's what they said.
But some men want you to do that.
That's what I'm saying. The fetish is going to win. Yeah. It ain't necessarily how you look.
They like to shit on you in Dubai and out there. Is that true?
That's what Hazel was doing.
See.
Now, that's a whole nother ball game.
What's his name? Who used to do the pamper parties? Richard. No. What is it? The guy who was in Malibu? Not Malibu, but Marina Del Rey. He had a whole Me Too thing. He's a designer.
Me too.
Oh gosh, what's his name?
Know.
Bitches was shitting on him.
See, that's crazy. That's so disgusting.
All the top models, all the top IG models. Were shitting on him.
So ladies,
we got
it's been nice chilling with you guys, but I gotta go. We all gotta go.
It's
time to go. But before we go, I just want to let everybody out there know, thank you for all your love and support with After Hours Comedy. The show that was scheduled for December 9th has been postponed until January.
Really?
Yes. So, it's not going to happen. And, things happen for a reason. With some, I try to, within the team, certain people,
drop the ball.
And it's not necessarily all their fault, because me as a boss, I should have been on them from the get-go.
But things happen, we're going to circle back.
Yes, and it's going to be tougher than ever. So make sure you keep your calendars locked for January. I'm going to let you guys know in the new date within a couple weeks. And, this is Champagne Party.
And also, real quick before we go.
Yes, girl.
We are on Spotify.
Yes, we are on Spotify.
Yes, we're now on Spotify, so definitely check that out.
Yes.
They're actually on iHeart, Spotify, Apple,
Radio,
Google, Amazon, Roku.
Yes.
You better get us on them channels, baby.
Yes. So definitely when you guys are in the car, definitely tune in, so you can listen if you can't watch visually. So that's exciting.
We be talking that shit. Y'all gonna keep it locked, okay? And you can find myself on Instagram at Madam Sparkle, and also at Champagne Party LA.
She forgot the name.
Girl.
Yes, and you can find me at I am Daisha Marie, and also at Champagne Party.
And me on Instagram, Sophia 2_PHIA.
It's 2 underscores.
Yeah, it's 2
I did not know that.
You know what? Like when you try to make a screen name, someone always has it. Like,
right.
Like,
so you're like, let me add another one.
I didn't know it was 2. It was
how many Sophias can there be?
So make sure you guys keep it locked. Catch us next week at
one.
6 p.m. Wednesday. You know, we got a special treat for you guys next week. We're going to add a little music to it and, you know, see what you guys like. So check in for Champagne Party LA.
Cheers to Jamaica.
Cheers. Oh, yes.
Cheers.